base model Hilux. Punta lang tayo sa showroom. Dito sa Toyota San Fernando. 2026 Toyota Hilux E 4x2. Yung price, 1,772,000 pesos. Halos same lang yung design ng front end sa higher variant. Matte black yung plastic trim sa Toyota lettering. Base model to, kaya walang front camera. Naka-projector LED headlamps, pero walang DRL. Wala ring fog light. May front skid plate or bash plate na metal. 17-inch alloy wheels. Naka-disc brakes sa front, drum brakes naman sa rear. Matte black yung side mirror cover. Walang camera. Wala ring blind spot monitor. Matte black door handle na wala ring smart entry button. Naka-body color yung B-pillar compare sa ibang variant na matte black. Mataas yung ground clearance. Check natin yung interior. Maganda yung size and position ng stepboard. Hindi siya mahirap tapakan. Fabric seats. Manual seat adjustment sa driver and front passenger. Sa door panel, hard plastic. Hard plastic din yung armrest. Power window switch na automatic. Urethane steering wheel. Naka-hydraulic power steering pa rin to. Kaya expect nyo na medyo mabigat yung steering feel. Tilt and telescopic adjust yung steering column. Digital display na yung meter cluster. Rotary type ignition. Pagdating sa visibility, okay naman, mataas yung ride height. Kitang-kita yung hood. Hindi rin sobrang kapal ng A-pillar, kaya less blind spot. 8-inch infotainment screen. Wala nga lang volume knob at physical button. Manual climate control. Base model naman to, kaya okay lang siguro na manual yung climate control. May 2 USB-C port. Walang drive mode select. Naka-normal mode lang siya forever. 6-speed automatic transmission. Manual handbrake. Hard plastic yung center armrest. Check natin yung storage. Okay lang yung storage space. May 12-volt socket na rin. Walang cover tong upper dashboard compartment. Hindi dampen yung glove box. May cup holder sa baba ng AC vent, pero walang cover. Walang vanity mirror yung sun visor. Same sa front passenger. Iset ko lang yung driver seat sa driving position ko. Check natin yung back seat. For reference lang, 5'7" yung height ko. Fabric seats. Sa door panel, hard plastic. Hard plastic din yung armrest. Power window switch na automatic. May grab handle pa rin sa B-pillar. Nakaset na to sa driving position ko, yung legroom. Okay lang yung knee room. Hindi maluwag, hindi rin masikip. Nasa around 3 to 4 inches pa yung allowance. Yung foot space, makakapag-stretch ka pa. Hindi nga lang flat yung floor, medyo mataas din yung hump. May 12-volt socket at storage. Yung foot space, makakagalaw ka pa ng konti. Okay lang yung seating position, hindi rin matigas yung upuan. Yung headroom, nasa around 3 to 4 inches pa yung space. Okay naman yung seating position, hindi siya upright or 90 degrees. Check natin yung truck bed. Naka-overrail bed liner, compare sa ibang variant na underrail. Equipped din ng rear corner step. Maganda yung design ng rear end or tailgate. Modern and muscular yung appearance. Yung tail light, bulb type. May reverse camera. Parking sensor. Check natin yung spare tire. Naka-steel rims. Hindi pa to equipped ng tailgate assist, kaya expect nyo na mabigat. Pero para sa ganitong price range, mas okay kung standard na yon. Ganito yung size ng bed. Parang halos same lang sa old model. Pagdating sa suspension, hindi lang ako sure kung nag-improve ba yung dito sa base model. Parang same pa rin yung configuration ng lip spring compare sa old model. Check natin yung engine bay. 2.8 liter turbocharged diesel engine. Based sa engine specs, siguradong maganda yung performance nito. Ito yung advantage nitong base model. Same lang yung engine displacement sa top of the line. Palike na lang and subscribe. Paalam.